Namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Yoga Infusion, and especially a big welcome if you are new. My name is Dylan and this is Honey, and our class today is going to be an elongating full body espresso shot yoga class. So pretty quick, pretty strong, but really utilizing those lengthening movements to get those long, lean muscles that we all love from yoga. Before we begin though, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and come follow me on Instagram at yoga.infusion, where we can communicate a little bit better than we can here on YouTube. And once you've done that, I will see you on the mat. We'll begin today standing in Tadasana at the top of the mat, so make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart, toes facing directly forward. And you might want to look down and make sure that your toes are actually facing directly forward. We have a tendency to stand with our toes facing out, so dial it in. Press down through all four corners of the feet, lift the heart, let the shoulders roll back and down, open the palms forward and close the eyes. Just taking a moment here to settle in at the beginning of our practice. Allowing the rest of the world, the rest of your day thus far to fall away. And really allowing yourself to become present in this moment. Even in these quicker classes, I think it's important for us to find the space. Find the space that separates us from our world off of the mat to this sacred moment that we have now. Begin to lengthen the breath a little bit. Taking a longer inhale, longer exhale. In and out through the nose. And now take a gentle sway left and right. Taking your weight onto the left leg, just a little, and onto the right leg, just a little. Drawing yourself back to center each time before you move to the other side. Maybe allow the head to move with this, falling gently side to side. As you continue to lengthen the breath. Gently draw yourself back to center. And inhale, reach the arms up. Clasp the hands above the head, side bend over to the right. Ground down through that left foot, maybe look up to the left. Think a lot of length in both sides of the body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Ground down through that right foot. Think lots of length in both sides, right? So we're not crunching down to that left, we're really thinking up and over. Inhale, center one more time each side. Side bend right. Center and left. Center, release the hands, and forward fold all the way down. Let the head be really heavy. Grab opposite elbows above the head and gently sway left and right, releasing the lower back. Come to center, let the upper body be really heavy. Allow the back of the neck to release, the shoulders to release. We try not to hold any tension in the upper body here. Beautiful, release the hands, inhale, half lift, flat back. Core slightly engaged. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply and inhale, ragdoll roll up to standing. Reaching down, around and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. We're taking the weight onto the right foot. Draw the left knee into the chest. Light engagement of the core, that's what's really gonna bring the foot up. You can take your hands to your hips if you'd like, or out to the side, a little bit of balancing here, or keep them at prayer. From here, let's draw some big circles with that left leg, left knee. Take your gaze onto the mat or to the floor for balance, and 5 in the other direction. Beautiful. Step it back. Inhale, reach the arms up, high lunge. Smile here. It can be a light high lunge. This is the first one of the day. Clasp the hands together, side bend over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Vinyasa to downward facing dog. If you've been checking out my mat lately, I got a new mat a couple months ago from a company called Mats, and it is bigger than my other mats that I have, but I'm quite a small person, so however, I really like how it feels. It's very sticky. I don't really slide too much on it. It seems to be a very, very good quality mat, and it's beautiful. So if you like this mat, they have so many options of beautiful artists' work on their website. Definitely check it out. Mats, M-E-T-T-A mats. Awesome. All right, lift the heels, bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, ragdoll roll up to standing, reaching down, round it up. Exhale, hands to prayer. And we'll take this to the other side, grounding down through the left leg, draw the right knee into the chest. Taking the hands to the hips or maybe out for balance, you can take your hand onto the wall as well. And draw 5 big circles, one direction with that right knee. And then the other direction. Keeping the core tight, working on that balance, getting into those hips, little tiny hip muscles. Step it back, high lunge. Inhale, reach up, smile. And side bend over to the left. Maybe look up under the right shoulder, your choice. You can also keep the gaze forward. Press through that right heel. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Hold your plank strong here. Press the heels away from you. Spread the fingers super, super wide. Press into the base, the knuckles of each finger. Try not to let them lift. Whole hand should be on the ground. From here, drop the hips to the right and then to the left 10 times. 1, 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa. Don't forget your second chaturanga to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up and open the hip, stack the knee. From here, you're gonna draw a couple big circles with that right knee. Drawing big circles on the right wall, 5 in one direction and 5 in the other direction. And then open the knee high. Enjoy the stretch. Press the heart towards the left leg. And then step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Find your balance in high lunge first. You want to find a place that you can be comfortable in for a while. Not that long. It is an espresso shot. Okay, so from here, you're going to reach the hands forward. Squeeze the right elbow back towards the back of the room. Inhale forward and up. Side bend to the right. Back to center, reach forward, squeeze that right elbow back. Maybe take your gaze over the right shoulder. And forward and up. And over, side bend, 2. Squeeze it back. And up, 3. So imagine you're drawing something, maybe like a bow, an arrow back. And then up and over, side bend, 4. Squeeze. Side bend, 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Beautiful. Hands to prayer now. Take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Prayer twist. I know it burns in the legs. Breathe through it. Smile. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Keep the right leg lifted. Knee bend. Now, right knee, left elbow, but I want you to drop the hips to the side. So drop that left hip down and back 10 times. 1, 2. So you're turning your body to face the right as you do this knee in. 3, from plank. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Step it back. Vinyasa to downward dog. Catch your breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up and open. Bend the knee, stack the hips. And then draw 5 big circles. 1 direction. 4 and 5. And then the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the hip up. Enjoy the stretch. And then step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Square the hips forward. Knit the rib cage in. So you might need to press the right hip a little bit forward for this. Finding that comfortable high lunge, reach the arms forward and then squeeze that left elbow back. Inhale forward and up, side bend to the left, 10 times. 1. Legs stay in high lunge. This is the hard part. 2. 3. 4. 5. Be intentional with the squeeze. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Reach up and over, and then prayer twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Keep the left knee bent, step it back to plank. And then left knee, left knee, left elbow, drop the hips down and back to plank. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank, Vinyasa. Might be the hardest part of the whole thing. Downward dog. Draw the shoulder heads away from the ears. Keep the fingers spread wide. Parallel the feet. Take the gaze at the space between your ankles. And from here, inhale the right leg straight up and back, keeping the toes facing the ground. And then drop the right foot to meet the left, and then straight out to the side. Now you can do this with a bent leg as well, if that feels better for you. Each 2 movements is 1. We're gonna do it 10 times. Kick back, straight out to the side. 1, and back, and out. 2, 3. Try to keep everything square. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Whew. All right, so find your way here, hands to prayer. From here, bending through the left leg. Step the left leg forward, coming into a chair at the front of the mat. Keep your gaze lowered, find a drishti point, a focal point on the ground. Right leg stays bent. Swoop the left leg back and around, coming into a curtsy lunge dip. Reach the arms up and over, side bend. Now you can take the side bend out if it's too much. Come back to chair, weight stays on the right leg. Swoop the left leg, bend, possible side bend 2. Curtsy lunge, side bend maybe 3. Chair. Meeting a chair in the front each time. 4, all the weight stays on the right leg. Up and over, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Chair. Step the left leg back, high lunge. Prayer twist. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Press the left heel away from you, smile. And inhale, come back up, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, 3-legged plank. Keeping the right leg straight. Bring the right foot, leg straight, out to the right side. So you'll drop the hip down just like we did before. And back, whew, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Plank, Vinyasa to down dog. Come back to the breath. Shake the head, release any tension in the upper body. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Now, inhale the left leg straight up, toes facing the ground, and then straight out to the side, 10 times. 1, 1, keeping the upper body in down dog. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. All right, ready for this side. Take the hands to prayer. Step forward, come into chair. Core engaged, heart lifts, booty back. Swoop that right leg back and around, curtsy lunge, maybe side bend up and over to the left, and then back to chair, 10 times. 1, Weight in that left leg. 2. Take your time with these. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Chair. Step the right leg back. Prayer twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, three-legged plank. Kick that left leg straight to the side and back to plank 10 times. This might be the hardest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa. To down dog. Catch the breath. Relax the body. Relax the breath, because really, the breath controls a lot of the functions of the nervous system. So even when things are tense or difficult, if you can control the breath, you might be able to hack the nervous system and make everything feel like it's okay. So deep in that breath, in and out through the nose. Gentle sway left and right with the hips. Actually draw a few figure eights here with the hips. Like hula dancing. Just the hips, so bending one leg and then the other direction. Excellent. Coming back to center. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, hop, step, or jump your way to the front. Inhale, half lift, flat back, gaze on the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms down, around and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Taking the weight onto the right leg once again. You're going to take the left ankle now on top of the right knee, okay? And then begin to sink the hips back into a figure 4 chair. Keep the right foot flexed, left foot flexed, so you're not rounding. You shouldn't see the bottom of your foot. The bottom of your foot should be facing the wall, should be facing away from you. You can scooch the foot up a little higher, bring your hands to prayer. And if you've got the depth of the seat, you can bring your elbows gently onto that left foot to get a little bit of a deeper stretch in the hip. If not, that's fine too. You can totally be up here. The deeper you go though, the easier it is to keep that left foot where it is. So it's harder on the right leg, but it's easier on the left. Gaze on the mat or the ground, drishti point. Excellent. Inhale, come back up, straighten the legs, shake it out. And we'll take it to the other side. Grounding down through the left foot now. Right ankle, left knee. Begin to sit back. You might need to adjust that right leg, that's fine. Keeping the right foot facing the wall, right? I don't want you to see the bottom of your foot. It should be facing directly away from you. Hands to prayer. And again, if you got that depth, gently press on the right knee. You can also be up here, gently pressing on that right leg to open the hip a little more. Inhale, press back up, shake it out. Take the feet about as wide as the mat, toes facing out. You can start here with a forward fold, bringing the hands down. And then drop the hips, coming into a yogic squat. So the toes are facing out, knees are in the same direction as the toes. Bring your hands to prayer and gently press the knees away from you with the elbows. Relax the shoulders, soften the gaze. If this is too much on your ankles or your heels don't seem to touch the ground, you can roll up your mat or grab a blanket or a small bolster to place underneath the heels here to give you a little bit of extra height. Beautiful. Now bring the hands down. Step the left leg back, drop the left knee down, coming into a lizard pose. You might need to scooch a little bit farther back to bring the right knee behind the ankle. And then gently sway left and right here. Getting into the hips, releasing the pelvic bowl. Maybe allow the right knee to drop out to the side a little bit. Maybe take your hand gently to your thigh and look to the right. Again, you shouldn't see the bottom of your foot. It should be at an angle with the mat. And place the right hand back down, flip the left toes under. Step forward once again, yogic squat. Take the right hand, both hands down, take the right foot back and drop the right knee down. Gentle sway left and right. Maybe let the left knee fall to the side. Maybe take your left hand to the thigh and gently open a little more. And place the left hand back down, bring both knees back now. Coming into a tabletop just for a second so you can come to sit on your bum. Gently roll down onto your back, keeping the feet towards you, hip distance apart and parallel. Shimmy the shoulders underneath the heart space, and then lift the hips a couple inches off of the ground. From here, just gently press through the right leg, bump the right hip up, and then the left. 10 times. 1, 2, alternating hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Bring the hips down, cross the right ankle over the left knee, and then draw the knees, the legs in towards the body. Figure 4 on the back. Keeping that right foot flexed. Pressing both hips down onto the mat, so your back of your hips, your lower back. Giving yourself a moment here to stretch, to feel into it, to breathe through any sensations that may arise. And for the sake of time today, we'll keep this short, but if you have more time, absolutely hit pause on the video and take a longer stretch. But for us, for here, we'll switch legs now. And draw the legs in. Figure 4, or pigeon on the back, it can also be called. And release, bring the feet down, gently windshield wiper the legs left and right. And again, if you have more time, now is the perfect time to stretch out into Shavasana for a few minutes. But if you're short on time and it's time to get up and get going, draw the knees into the chest. And then rock and roll a few times on the lower back to come to a seat. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out through the nose. We'll seal this practice with another deep breath in, deep breath out. From my heart to yours, namaste.